Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew for TRENDLINES.com. So in this video guys, as usual, we're gonna go through Amc Gme price action. I'm also gonna show you some very interesting things on the global market, guys. We have a very strong move up that is happening right now. I also gonna show you some interesting signals that I'm having on Moderna. And that's not only some technical signals. I think that there is a very nice opportunity on the stock for fundamental reasons as well. And I'm going to show you that. And of course, at the end, I will quickly show you what is happening on the commodity market, especially on the oil market. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So first thing, AMC, bam, bam, bam. So we are having a nice day. All right. So let me quickly sum up the situation for those who have not watched the video I posted yesterday. We were here. We are basically trying to, find some reversal signals on AMC because it looks very much like we did a first move up that developed nicely in 5 waves with a very strong volume coming in the 3rd wave and an even stronger volume in the 5th wave. Usually 3rd waves are the waves with the strongest volume. But sometimes you have a 5th wave extension. This is what happened with AMC. Whenever you have 5th wave extension, you usually go to the 1.618 FIB extension ratio, which I think was pretty accurate here. I think I gave you that level, guys. Bam, bam, bam. As you can see, I measure 1 plus 3, I apply to the bottom of the force. And look at that, guys. Bam, bam, bam. 1.618, almost perfectly, all right? So this is only showing me that this first wave has followed very well ELLIOTT and FIB's rules. So I can assume from that 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th wave will also follow nicely these rules. So here, this is what I'm trying to use to find where the 2nd wave might bottom. And as you guys know, I was thinking that we won't go below 21. We did. So right now I'm not exactly sure we're still in a 2nd wave. I'm not sure a 3rd wave will come, but it can still come. We've seen many times what we can call some excess here. So excess is something that is unusual when it comes to technicals. So usually some excess happens above a resistance or below a support. Whenever you have some excess on low volume, then usually it's an excess. Here, as you can see, the volume is very low. So, I mean, I want to believe that we are in a 2nd wave and that a 3rd wave will come. But the truth is that right now it's looking like bears took back control and that bulls will need to really flex their muscle. We need to see very, very strong volume at the beginning of the 3rd wave for a massive 3rd wave to happen. So let's see if we can have that. So we were looking yesterday for some reversal signs and we were having some, guys. Look at the hourly time frame. We were discussing this bullish divergence that was here happening. So as you can see, MACD going higher, price action going lower, RSI going higher than here. It got a little bit broken, but we still have RSI that is making higher lows and the price action making lower lows. So this is a bullish divergence, which is an information that whenever you get it, the probability of a reversal is increasing. But you always need to combine this information with a breakout. And I was telling you guys yesterday that in this situation, you need to find the trend line that is showing you that that is the more likely to be the resistance line where bears are gathered. And to me, it was pretty clear that this blue trend line is the one that we need to pay attention to, because I'm having 1, 2, 3, all right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reactions. All right, 10 reactions on my trend line. And here you can see that we had this consolidation. We almost broke out on the upside yesterday, but we got rejected. And I was telling you guys that if we see the price action going above that level, which is a breakout with a volume increase after this bullish divergence, it would very much look like the 2nd wave is complete. So what do we have, guys, today? What do we have? Look at that. We have a breakout. How do you know it's a breakout? Because first, it's impulsive. You have big green candles. It's not a small candle. It just went through the level. But what is missing here, guys? What is missing here? Tell me what is missing. Bam, bam, bam. This is missing, guys. We don't have the volume increase. We have, I mean, a small volume increase. It's clearly the biggest volume of the day. The close has not happened yet. but I mean, compared to the other days, it's not an amazing volume. So the signal is good. I'm happy to see that. But I didn't post anything in my Discord because, I mean, I don't have the volume, so it can very well fake out. But we still are in a situation that is looking very well because we have a bullish divergence and we have a breakout without volume, so maybe it's a fake out, but it's still a good situation to me. So let's see if we're able first to close, because the close is right now in 5 hours, guys. So it's the middle of the day for you, and we are right now trading at 18.1. So let's see if we're able to close above. So let me give you the exact level. The exact level is 18. Let's call it 18, 17.8. All right, if we're able to close above 18, it will be, to me, a clear victory. We don't want to go much higher and then drop as well. So here, I mean, if we just stabilize around 18.1, 18.2, it would be perfect. It would be a nice 3-4% move up, which, once again, I would like to see some strong volume happening at the close. So I'm going to monitor that, of course, guys. And if we do have that, then the daily volume would be big. So even if during the breakout we don't have such a big volume, if we have the confirmation at the close, because you guys know that most big money players, they trade close to close or open to open, all right? They don't trade during the day, so the big money is arriving at the open and at the close, mostly at the close, all right? The close is the most important candle. I'm checking quickly here. You can see that on AMC, usually the opening candles are slightly bigger in volume, but let's see. Open, close, let's say it's roughly the same for AMC. It's not the case for futures or other instruments. But here, if we have a big volume trading at the close, maybe the daily volume would be increasing, because once again, we are monitoring here a breakout on the hourly time frame. But the truth, guys, is look at that daily volume. I mean, it's just, it's insanely low. Yesterday we had 23 million shares exchanged, guys. Okay, I can't find any lower volume traded in the past month. I mean, maybe it has been the lowest volume trading ever. I mean, since we started to move like crazy on AMC. Maybe we had some. I don't want to look for all. I don't want to be looking for all of them, but we have a very, very low volume. And I told you guys, whenever you have a consolidation on low volume, it doesn't mean that the reversal will happen. It means that we are in a situation where it's easy to make a reversal. I mean, easier because low volume. So you just arrive with high volume, and you know you can just go through every orders that is acting as resistance. So here it's very easy to make it move, but for now the big money players are not coming in, but we have some good signs on the rest of the market. So let me just conclude here. We have bullish divergence on the hourly, breakout on the hourly without volume. We have a consolidation that has started for the past week on AMC. We came back to some levels that are considered to me as buying levels, because these are the levels where everything has started 1 month ago. It was at 16, so we're at 18. All right, we're not at 16 yet, but I mean the 16-18 area is an area where buyers are happy to increase their position. So all of that is telling me that we're looking good for finally a strong move up to come. Now, where is it going to go? I don't know. Once again, the bullish momentum has been broken, guys, below 21, but maybe bulls are gonna be very strong. So we need to monitor the first impulse volume that's gonna happen. Basically, at some point, I don't know if it's gonna be this week or next week or even later, but at some point we're gonna have a massive move up. All right, just like we had here, and then we need to monitor if the volume is increasing as well as it did here, and if yes, then it means that we are back, that big money players are back in the game. And once again, we need those guys to go to the 30 area, and then 30, 32, guys, it's a level that is going lower. Right now it's around 31, I would say. Here is the level to go above for the squeeze to really start. All right, so we're gonna monitor that, guys. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I strongly believe it will happen sooner or later. So let's find out. That's it for AMC, guys. Let's have a look at GameStop. So what is happening on GameStop? Let me go on a daily time frame. We're having a nice move up. Bam, bam, bam. I need to go on a regular scale. All right. So I was making my scenarios. Yeah. So we were discussing yesterday this, double fake out, and it did happen. All right. We had a double fake out. Okay. Let me show you that, guys. So this is just showing that there are a lot of traps in this market. As you can see, we had here a nice resistance that has been broken without volume, then rejected, and then here same thing, we are breaking out below the 142 level without volume, and then bulls take back control. So this is a classic, I would say, trading that some traders are specialized in. I do it sometimes. I'm not a specialist of stop hunting, but basically you enter, you don't buy breakouts, you sell them whenever they happen on low volume. And once again, for those who are interested, guys, I'm explaining all of that in my course, and I have a big announcement to make, guys. As many of you were asking me, I know this course is expensive, but once again, I spent so much time writing it, and I'm very sure, guys, that the content that you can find in this course, you can't find it anywhere else, because it's some original content that I did myself, that is based on my experience, on my techniques, on everything that I've read, and everything that some experienced traders taught me when I was working as a pro trader for the past 7 years. So right now, guys, this course is available. You can have only the PDF. So it's like 66 pages of explanation, of theory, of examples. So it's basically the same thing as the videos, but I'm not here to explain it to you. So if you prefer to read, you can have it, and the price is much cheaper. It's $150 US, and you have a gold membership, 1 month gold membership that is at $50 US included in that, guys. So basically you have the full course, and I also included some videos, 1 hour of video, so that at least you see how the videos are looking. And guys, I think that if you want to learn, there is nothing better that you can do for yourself than getting this course. So click on the link in the description of this video. I've just added it today, guys, and you can access this course. You have the full course for only $150 US, and once again, you can come to Discord for free during 1 month. All right, so in this course, I'm explaining exactly what is this stop hunting, what are those stop hunting strategies. I'm giving example to show how it's working, and here we have 2 nice examples. So right now, what's gonna happen? I don't know. We are back into this range, 142, 152. I don't see any bullish signal happening on GME for now, because once again, you guys know that I like to trade breakouts, and bam, we are just okay. It's pretty interesting. Look at that. We are consolidating, so you can wonder, why are we consolidating here? And I can tell you is that it's because we have this trend line. All right, as you can see, one reaction here. I'm just connecting the highs, all right, using the regular scale, 1, 2, 3, and once again, that's why I told you guys I prefer to use the regular scale on GME. Once again, here it's giving me very good reactions, very good trend line. I can see that this trend line is used by more traders than only me. And once again, I just spotted something, bam, bam, bam. You also can put this one. So we have a double kind of trend line here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 reactions, and here 1, 2, 3. So I'm not sure actually if it's coming from this one, or probably both. But we have sellers that are here gathered, and bulls are trying to go through. But for now, we have a ceiling that we can't go above. So let's monitor that once again, guys. If we are able today to close above this blue and green trend lines, so let's say we close around 149, it would be a breakout signal on GME. Not perfect, because here I don't have a very nice consolidation. As you can see, we're coming from the lows. AMC is a little bit the same issue, guys. So once again, for breakout to be really good quality, you need to have a consolidation close to the resistance. And once again, if you want to really understand everything, guys, because I can't give you here all the information, I did this course that is for you, 8 hours of video where I explain everything for beginners. So here it's still interesting for you to know that whenever the consolidation is far from the resistance area, then even if we have a breakout, it's a bit less good quality, okay, less reliable. So here we are testing this level, so it's always good to see bulls really gathered just below the resistance area. So let's see what's going to happen here, but it's looking pretty good to me as well. I would just like to have this close, ideally with increasing volume, above 149, and AMC just to close, close to the high of the day would be perfect for tomorrow. All right, guys, now triple Q, guys. Once again, this is where I make my money, but today, let's be honest, I make money pretty much everywhere. No, I lose money on commodities. I'm going to show you that, but I make a good day. Yesterday was a negative day. Today is a good day. And I make most of my money here, guys. I told you I gave you this trade in Discord. I gave you this trade as well here if you are following me. I was a buyer at 337.5, 338, but I got done a little bit below, stop loss 335. And right now, guys, as you can see, we're having finally this strong bullish reaction. All right, so you can do some trend lines as well here. You see, we're a little bit like AMC. All right, market going lower, but we were having, I didn't show you that, guys, here, but it was as well some of the reasons that made me feel bullish here. The bears were just losing steam. As you can see, they're losing steam because they're going lower, they're taking ground, we're in a bearish move, the market is making lower lows, but the momentum indicators, MACD, RSI, are making higher lows, which is showing that bears are out of steam. So whenever we have that, same thing, guys, we're waiting for a breakout. I personally bought the dip here because I had a support as well in this area. So I used the daily time frame analysis to enter my trade, but on the hourly time frame you can make some nice trades too. I'm not sure you would have bought this level, but what you could have done is, once again, but we don't have the volume. All right, you can see here we have a breakout that happened together with AMC, and same thing, guys, not big volume. So let's see, maybe we're just gonna get rejected. As you saw on GME, whenever we broke out below, above or below resistance or support, we then got rejected and faked out. So here, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm personally bullish, and I'm targeting 350. What I'm gonna do, I can tell you quickly here. If we go to 350, I'm gonna take full profit. So I'm gonna be flat, and then I don't want to take any more trades here because here it's a 50-50 probability. We can go higher or lower. I don't want to play that. I mean, it's pretty useless. But I will wait. And if we come here, then I will take again a short position. If we break out here, then I will take a bullish position on a retest if I see volume happening here. And if we get rejected, I don't think I'm going to buy here. If we get rejected here, I will see, but I will probably wait to see what's going to happen here. If we break out on the downside, then I'm going to play the retest, okay? So basically, there is always a trade to do on triple Q, and that's very good because, once again, guys, for those who are with me in Discord, you know that all the trades we've done on triple Q were successful trades. We didn't lose money. I did, like, I don't know, maybe 10 trades. Maybe 1 or 2 were losers, but I didn't take the loss on the losers. I let it go. And in the end, all of the trades that I made on triple Q, triple Q, SPY, the global market, were positive, which is good, guys, because the trades that I made on the meme stocks didn't go so well. So this is the reason why it's always good to have a mixed investment in your portfolio. Don't always invest in the same asset class. So here, to conclude on triple Q, it's looking good. I think we're going to go to 350 and then let's see. So we are in the situation we wanted to be in, guys. You remember I was talking yesterday about the negative beta that was starting to take place that I wanted to see, but I told you guys that the negative beta is useless if we are in a bear market or at least bearish trend. And right now, guys, maybe, I said maybe, we're going to have here a strong move up that could happen. All right, if this is happening, guys, AMC will very, very likely squeeze. But the probability of this third wave just by itself, I'm not talking about the squeeze here, is not that big, guys. I give it a 25% chance. This is what I said. I'm not sure if I said it in the Discord or to a friend. I give a 25% chance we go higher. I give a 50% chance we stay sideways, and I give a 25% chance that we move lower. So you're gonna tell me, yeah, I mean, your probabilities are very, I would say, conservative, maybe, but this is really what I believe, and I'm personally going to buy here, sell here, and play this rangy move. I think we're going to move sideways. But once again, I'm open to pretty much, you know, every scenario. It's going to depend on what's going to happen on in the world, right? So let's check when it's Powell talking, guys. Fed daily speech. Okay, in 2 days. Powell is talking in 2 days. Okay, guys, so we're gonna see this can be a market mover. So we're gonna see what he's saying about inflation. I think that Russia, it's not a thing. I know that Russia has started its, I would say, last battle of the Donbass. You know, I told you guys yesterday that I don't believe this war can end quickly, and I told you that both parties will fight strong. Once again, I'm not a war expert. I have no clue what's gonna happen. But I think that what can be said for sure is that it's going to take some time, because none of the camp wants to give ground, and right now they seem pretty even, right? We were thinking that Russia will just destroy Ukraine army, and actually Ukraine destroyed their boat, you know, a massive boat from the army. So they are pretty much even right now, and I think that that bad things are about to happen, and that I'm not sure how the markets will react to that. So this is the reason why I am personally not very bullish, not bearish either, because the fundamentals are still strong in the world. You know, we have full employment in the United States. We still have some good growth in most of the countries of the world. So, I mean, it can still go higher. So let's find out. My take is that we're going to move sideways for the coming 3 months. So let's see. Bam, bam, bam. That's done, guys. And now I have some cool trade idea to show you. Of course, I gave it to my Discord this morning, guys. It's Moderna. All right. So all of you know Moderna. All right. So a lot of information here, and guys, I'm going to show you some cool things, some very cool things. We don't need RSI. Okay, so look at that. Let's go on a weekly time frame. Okay, I go on a weekly time frame, guys, because okay, I cannot make it bigger because it's important. We have the MACD here. Okay, bam, great. Okay. All right, guys. So look at that. This is Moderna since 2019. So it's a rocket, right? It's going higher from 13 to 500. So it did a massive move up, developing in 5 waves, as most of the moves up in this market. And then we broke out below this trend line. By the way, I took a bearish position here and I made some money around 330. We had this breakout, as you can see. Okay, and since then we are developing lower. All right, so whenever we are in this situation, you guys know that we are in a corrective move. We are looking for a breakout, for a reversal breakout if you want to be early, for a continuation breakout if you want to be safe but enter the higher level. Once again, all of that is explained in the course. And here, so we're having this move down. So whenever we are in a move down, we are looking for a breakout. And once again, this is something I wanted to show you guys here. Whenever you see the MACD forming a megaphone pattern, and I'm explaining that once again very well in the course, it means that you are in a strong and healthy trend. Strong because you don't have any bearish divergence coming from in the move up, and healthy because you have a hidden bullish divergence. Market making higher highs between here and here. All right, we are still in the move up between this and this. Market making higher highs, the momentum making lower lows, higher lows, and the momentum making lower lows, which is showing that we are reloading. Okay, the momentum is the energy, guys, is the speed, energy, see it the way you want. But whenever the momentum is going lower than before, it means that you are reloading energy, but the market is making higher lows, which means we are in a move up. So inside the move up, we have reloaded. All right, so this is a healthy trend, right? So a MACD megaphone pattern is the sign that you are in a strong and healthy trend. So we like this kind of setups. So whenever we're in this kind of setup, we are then looking for breakouts. Once again, reversal or continuation. And here I have a nice reversal breakout that I shared on the forum. For those who took the course, you saw this trade last month, guys. Bam, bam, bam. It was here. And as you can see, I have a wedge pattern here, okay, descending wedge. I'm having the usual bullish divergences that are associated in this wedge. As you can see, MACD going higher, RSI going higher, market going lower. And then here, bam, breakout, okay? Do we have the increase in volume? We do have it, okay? So on the weekly time frame, the breakout is here, but on the daily time frame, the breakout is here, up, up, up. Okay, and as you can see here, we had the volume increase. So this breakout is to me good quality. It's a wedge, so like I explained very well, guys, in the course, bam, 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 I closed it. But if you go on my website, this is one of the examples that I'm showing, is that whenever you buy a wedge breakout, and you guys probably are trading a lot of wedges, if you like to buy the dip, if you like to buy something that is low in price, you often have a wedge at the end of those moves. And actually you often have many wedges. Once again, I'm explaining that in the course, but usually don't buy the first wedge. Wait for a second one, because a wedge is usually hiding another wedge, okay? Whatever. Here we have this wedge pattern that gave us a breakout, and we don't buy right away. In the course, I'm explaining as well when it's time to enter, if you should wait for a pullback, a retest, or if you should buy right away. For wedge pattern, most of the times we wait for a pullback and we buy around the 61.8% retracement, all right? This is the exact method that you guys should apply. And this is a good example because Moderna is coming right now at this level. We had here a bullish reaction. So this morning I posted an alert, guys, in my Discord, and I said usually the trade I would here propose is to buy at the 61.8 and stop loss, you know, somewhere here, depending on where the consolidation, or right around 130, something like that. But for Moderna, guys, I don't want to use a stop loss, all right? And this is the reason why here it's better to make a smaller size and to keep some shares to buy lower, to average down, dollar average down. I'm sure you have heard of this strategy, which is just consisting of increasing your position if the market is dropping, and is giving you the opportunity to average down your entry price, so your entry level. So here, the reason why I don't want to use the usual techniques, which is using a stop loss, is because, guys, I mean, Moderna was trading at 500, now it's trading at 150. So we can think, all right, yeah, but maybe it was overvalued. But guys, look at that. Whenever I go to Bloomberg, all right, so Bloomberg is something that I'm using, that I was using when I was working, that is giving you a lot of information about the market. And you can have, for example, you can find that everywhere, but the price earning ratio. When I go on Moderna and I check the price earning ratio, guys, I have 5.5. All right, so the price earning ratio is something that allows you to compare. It's basically the price of the company divided by the earnings. So the higher it is, the more overvalued the company might be. All right, then you would actually need to compute the expected earnings, but it's not changing much. Here we go from. That's why you have the estimated price earning ratio and the PE, estimated PE and PE, depending on the expectations of the earnings. But here we can see that it's not moving much, and 5 is very, very low. Let me show you, and it means that the company is very, very much undervalued compared to its earnings. I think that Moderna earnings we can check that, in last year were around 15 billion. So basically, if Moderna is trading at 100, this is what it's worth. I mean, this is the value if Moderna is trading at 100, it means that the company's value is equal to the earnings they made in 1 year. So here, bam, bam, bam. Okay, I'm not going to compute everything, but basically Moderna cannot go below 100 because they're making money, all right? There are so many companies today that don't make money, and that, you know, there is a discussion. Is it overvalued? Is it undervalued? I don't know. But whenever a company is making money, making profits, so you're going to tell me, yeah, but it was because of the COVID. True, but guys, I mean, I have some friends that are very, very into Moderna, and they explained to me, once again, you can check by yourself, that Moderna is on many, many different vaccines. They're working on the AIDS vaccine as well. And the technology they created is the future, all right? The RNA technology that is used for the Pfizer vaccine is the future. And they're going to use that for everything, all right? So we're always going to need vaccine. Maybe it's going to be for the COVID, maybe another sickness, or virus. But what I mean is that the fundamentals are strong, the business model is strong, and the technicals are giving me a breakout. So I think that this is a very nice buying opportunity. But if it goes lower, because it's possible, guys, then it's just better to increase the position. And here the targets, guys, are very high. If this is what I think, which could be a first wave of a major new move up, then as you can see, guys, we would go towards the 1,000, 2,000. I have even some friends that are convinced that Moderna will go to 3,000 in 2025. So maybe 2025 is here, guys. Okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe. But 150 seems very, very low for a company that is making so much money. That's all I can say. I mean, those are figures. There is no speculation here. And technicals are giving me some breakouts. Now, what I also said to my Discord this morning is that if you want to play it safe, you don't buy reversal breakouts, which are more risky, because once again, you are in a move down and you try to predict the reversal, all right? So it's not easy, because you are just going against the trend. One basic rule in trading is go with the trend. The trend is your friend. That's true, all right? That's true. If you want to make money, go with the flow. Trade with the trend. And I sometimes like to buy reversal breakups whenever I have a good situation. I think that this is a good situation, but it's a risky trade. The less risky trade is to wait for a continuation breakout. So you wait for the price action to come here, to make a nice consolidation just below this yellow trend line that is here, and then you buy this breakout that could happen maybe in June around the 200 level, 210, 220. So I hope we're gonna be there, because I'm personally gonna buy before that. But if you guys didn't buy and you see the signal, once again, I think it's gonna be a very nice buying opportunity. And to conclude on today's video, guys, we have oil that I'm following with you for quite some time. I think this is a big market mover. Today oil is getting dumped, down 4.8%. So I'm losing money here, but it's a nice opportunity to reload. I actually reloaded here, but just a small call option, because to me we are still looking good. I mean, I told you yesterday that we have this breakout here above this triangle without volume, and that whenever you don't have volume, usually bears attack it. So to me, this is just an attack from bears. I think it's gonna hold. If we go below 100, it would start not to be looking good, just like AMC going below 21, all right? It's the same situation. We have the 61.8% FIB ratio at 99.6. So I'm happy to buy in this area, but if we go below 98, I would start to sell what I bought to take my loss, because you never know. This is just a trading signal. Everything can happen. And of course, the war is going to have a big impact on that. So let's see what is going to happen there. We have French presidential elections as well happening this weekend that can have an impact on the oil market because of the embargo that Europe and US want to do with Russian oil. So let's see if they are able to do it. It's going to depend once again on who is president in France. Macron is for it, Le Pen is against that embargo. So let's find out, guys. But for now, to me, this is a buying opportunity, and yes, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget. And yes, also sorry, guys, I didn't find how to fix my mic. I have only the sound from the left side, so maybe some of you can help me. Basically, you need to go to the microphone properties and to change from 2 channel to one channel for the amplifier that you use, and I don't have that option. I checked 1 hour today, so if some of you know how to fix the problem, so I'm using the Scarlett, the Focusrite Scarlett speaker microphone. So just tell me in the comments, guys, if you have any clue how to solve this issue, because otherwise, I'm sorry, it's gonna keep being like that for now. So now that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to click on the sub, like, and bell button, so you're gonna be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. I see you guys.